All right, guys and gals, welcome back. Again, that was Packstrap where we left off at. What we need to do now is generate our fstab, which is the reason why we turned on our swap earlier, is so that the generation script will detect it. Fstab HP mount greater than. The two greater lines are not a typo. Mount etc fstab. Double check the line, make sure that's correct. It is there. All right, now we're going to time to do some fun stuff. We're going to chroot. All right, now that we're in here, we're going to echo our host name to etc host name. All right, and now we're going to copy our time zone stuff. User share zone info. I'm in America, Central Time Zone, so I use Chicago, and then we're going to write that out to, or copying it to local time, etc local time. All right, now we're going to locale gen. That's done. mkcpio. Sorry. Make init cpio -p Linux. Okay, now we got that done. We're going to create a password. Okay, now we need to pacman s. We're going to put it in grub. Grub does not come by default because there's several different packages that you can choose from. In this video, I'm going to choose grub. Wi-Fi users. There's a couple packages you need to install before we can reboot the system. If you do not install these packages before you restart, I promise your dog will get pregnant. Not really, but you won't have any internet access. And you won't be able to get internet access until after you go through the installation process all over again. All right, anyway, it is dialog and WPA_supplicant. You have to have those, wireless users. You have to have those. If you're in a wired connection, you don't need them. Just do grub. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Okay. Apparently my internet connection has been slow today. It's funny, I'll get like 3 megs per second, then it'll drop to 35K, 31K. Which is really kind of weird. Okay, I was wanting to show you this real quick. Over here, after you install packages, sometimes right here where my cursor is, it'll have optional dependencies for grub. And then it'll list some of the options that you can install. Like, for example, if you're actually going to dual boot this, you want to install OS Prober. That will make it recognize your Windows or whatever partitions you have, but it works on a BIOS system. Make grub rescue. There's all kinds of stuff that you can put in there. All right, what we're going to do now is we're just going to install grub. Grub install. We're going to put that on mount dev SDA. Sorry. Dev SDA device SDA. Do not put the one behind it or whatever partition number you want. It'll fail. Just dev SDA. That'll take a couple seconds. All right, it's finished. No errors reported. What we're going to do now is we're going to make our config file. And that's a -o. And that goes into boot grub.cfg. Okay, now that that's done, we can hit Control D or type exit to escape our chroot. Now we're going to unmount our drives. And we're going to reboot. I'm going to take this device out of here. Yes, I know. We're going to force unmount it, but we're going to reboot it. So, alrighty. Since I took a thing out, I had to just hit reset. Alright, takes you back to the screen right here. Hit the down arrow and up arrow. It kills the 5-second timer. And we're just going to hit enter on this first option here. Arch Linux. It starts. Oh, what? No. Oh, yeah, okay. So we're now at a command prompt or a login prompt. Congratulations, you now have Arch Linux installed with kernel 3.19.2-1-Arch. We're going to log in as root because it's the only user we created. Let's see here. So now we're back at the prompt here. What I'm going to do is go ahead and break the video for just a moment. And when we get started, we're going to install a whole bunch of stuff. All right, see you in a few minutes.